Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, guys, once again, the 76ers finished second to last in the East. Amazingly managed to win fewer games against the East than they did the year before, which was 14 wins in 2014.
That's a 2 from Smith. And then Okafor slams it in.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Irving passes to Thompson. And the rejection by Embiid. Cannon, that's a two-pointer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cannon's got his first points of the game. Feeds it to Irving. Smith dishes to Irving. LeBron kicks to Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season. Once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, leading on NBA teams.
Well, great for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection. He was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated in how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubt in his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while, international play. Irving with the ball. Now Smith defending. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And the basket good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Smith, the pass to Okafor. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The score now all even. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him the big edge on the glass. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
LeBron with the block. And here's the fast break. Pass to Fry. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Noel. And it's Okafor off the drive. And he gets the bucket. Okafor's got 6 points.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early. Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Here's Cannon. Shoots the three. It's all tied in Philadelphia. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So it's Philadelphia now. Shumpert with the steal. And so here's Cleveland. Ish Smith is out there with Isaiah Cannon. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Embiid. And it's Okafor in the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 76ers trailing. The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Exactly. And listen, the third straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
Shot clock at 3. Irving drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but they've got a plan and they're sticking to it.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A lot of teams that win a title often have a former #1 pick leading the way, or at least a top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar.
It's tipped. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Smith missing. Cavaliers leading. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
Embiid, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Cannon kicks to Embiid. He lobs it up. It's deflected. Okafor dishes to Embiid. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And Cannon gets it to go.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
And some changes here to the 76ers. Carl Landry's checked in for Okafor. Thompson comes in for Robert Covington. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Cannon. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Irving attacking inside. Smith right side. And stolen by Love. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Fires from the line. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Love. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Get going. You talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
For 3, Smith. Again, the miss by Smith. And now Philadelphia on the break. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And James subbed in for Irving. Marshall with the steal. Smith. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's LeBron missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The Cavaliers trailed by 4. And Embiid with the block. Marshall passes to Lamb. That ball, great assist by Marshall. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the call will go against Kendall Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Dellavedova kicks to Moscow. And that one's good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And Noel throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And that concludes the first half.